what's the consensus on Escapade Gourmande by Maison Mataha? If you're following Perfume Talk, you've likely seen this fragrance all over. As an addictive vanilla gourmand, that's kind of a no-brainer to add to a fragrance collection. I sampled and purchased this fragrance at New York City Scent Bar last month, and I've been wearing it ever since. The listed fragrance notes are black sugar, vanilla, tonka bean, benzoin or amber, and musk. It's a yummy, warm, soft vanilla that has both pros and cons for me. Listen on to get a better sense for whether Escapade Gourmande should become a part of your fine fragrance collection. Let's start with 3 positives about the fragrance. If you want good old vanilla and nothing but vanilla, Escapade Gourmande is a great choice for you. To be clear, it is accented with a healthy dose of musk and some caramelized notes from benzoin, but other than that, this fragrance presents as a straightforward, warm gourmand, a yummy vanilla. If you want vanilla sugar, Escapade Gourmande delivers. And the vanilla simplicity not only means that you are getting exactly what you want, but also that you are not getting anything that you don't want. Like if you're one of those people who gets disappointed with vanillas that get dressed up with accenting notes to the point of becoming overly complex, then you'll be really happy with Escapade Gourmande. You know what I mean, like a little fruit here, a little hint of floralcy there, a rich woody dry down. And lastly, Escapade Gourmande's clean simplicity makes it an excellent fragrance to layer underneath other fragrances. The warmth of musk and the sweetness of vanilla play nicely with so many other fragrance notes that it can soften other fragrances and turn any perfume into a decadent and yummy experience. But now, here are some negatives about the fragrance that could be red flags for you. So, simplicity in fragrance is definitely a double-edged sword. The linear and singular nature of Escapade Gourmande means that it's not really taking you on a fragrance journey. What you smell is what you get, and that is not always desirable or typical from a vanilla fragrance. I get an unpleasant dry sharpness coming from the musk that feels a bit harsh and unpleasant on my skin, and it never really dissipates because it's a part of the fragrance ID and there's nothing framing it, easing it in, or balancing it out. Also, when you launch a simple fragrance profile, fragrance wearers can sometimes pick up on that fragrance hook in other places, meaning the Escapade Gourmande experience is not really unique to this brand or fragrance. So many reviewers talk about similar fragrance types to this one, and I feel like this one is similar to more mass market fragrance product like body mist or candles. So, given my first 2 negatives, Escapade Gourmande finds itself in an overhyped and overpriced category of fine fragrance. Many people, including myself, can get this fragrance vibe in a more wearable, fine fragrancy way with some additional notes that complement the vanilla profile for a lot less money. So after going into depth about my pros and cons for this fragrance, I can tell you that if I could turn back time, I probably would not have purchased Escapade Gourmande. Compared to other fragrance aficionados, I'm at the beginning stages of building a cool and modern collection, and Escapade Gourmande feels like I'm joining the Perfume Talk hype bandwagon. This experience just reinforces for me that I'm looking for fragrances that are more unique, with more personality, and that take more fragrance risks. I want to wear innovative fragrances that maybe aren't as broadly appealing and common, but that give me a scent that I haven't smelled before and make me feel like more of a fragrance connoisseur. That said, I am having some fun layering Escapade Gourmande with other fragrances. How do you feel about Escapade Gourmande? Do you agree or disagree with my assessment? Do you have any more questions about this fragrance? If so, let me know in the comments. Thanks for watching.